So let's start with something that might surprise people.
Hmm.
The link between sleep and emotional intelligence.
Yeah, this is huge.
It's something that we don't always think about. But the research is really clear that being sleep deprived, it actually impairs your emotional intelligence more than being slightly intoxicated, more than being drunk. Yeah, and the YouTube source is talking about how sleep deprivation, it really affects your prefrontal cortex, which is like the command center.
The CEO of your brain, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
for decision making, for regulating your emotions, for all that good stuff. And so when you're not getting enough sleep,
things start to go haywire.
it's like everything's a little bit out of whack. And then on the flip side, when you are sleep deprived, the amygdala, which is the part of the brain that processes fear and, all those big emotions, it goes into overdrive.
So it's like a double whammy.
It's like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, you're not thinking clearly and your emotions are all over the place.
Right. So basically, if you're tired, you're going to be way more reactive to things, less able to kind of handle challenging situations with grace and composure.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
All those times I was sleep deprived and just not feeling myself.
Exactly. So speaking of sleep, they emphasized having a consistent wake-up time even on the weekends.
That's a tough one,
I know.
but it makes sense.
It's about regulating that natural sleep-wake cycle.
It's like resetting your internal clock.
And then also being mindful of caffeine and blue light exposure before bed can make a big difference.
Yeah, those are two big culprits right there.
So think about your own sleep habits. Could any of these tips make a difference in your day? All right, let's move on to this whole EQ versus IQ and personality thing.